Regina Sarmento isn't famous. She's just a normal person who has overcome extraordinary circumstances. She has turned a negative situation into a positive one and a life that helps others. She founded Acres of Hope, which is a long-term housing program for homeless women with children. The purpose of this unique faith-based program is to provide the support and resources needed to end the cycles of homelessness in their lives. Families may stay at Acres of Hope for up to 2 years as they work through various phases of the program. The goal is that Acres of Hope will be the last program that these families will ever need.
When I was born, my dad was in prison for attempted murder, and my mom was a prostitute and drug and alcohol addict. My dad was an alcoholic, a rageaholic. So, and then I was passed around a lot to, lived with 14 different family members growing up. So changed schools a lot, changed families a lot, had a lot of different stepmoms. Then there was physical abuse. I was sexually abused by an uncle, so quite a bit.
Who did you look up to the most as you were growing up?
Various different people. Usually I would have a girlfriend who her mom, they would kind of take me in under their wing, and so I kind of had some different mentors like that. It didn't have a whole lot of, as far as heroes, there was just a lot of survival mechanisms, so that I didn't really look, it was more, am I going to make it? I didn't really, I think probably what stood out a lot in school was when I would hear stories of people who had overcome big challenges.
There's no way you can get through this program without changing your life, and that inspires me. I know that I'm in the right place, I know that God led me here, and that through the process of being here, I will be able to understand myself, my emotions, who I am, what my purpose is, things that I never thought about before.
It's incredible. There is such a sense of accomplishment, and just being able to see these women take off on their own. We have a gal that's graduating here soon, and I've seen her go from being insecure and unsure of herself, and all of a sudden she's taking good care of her kids. She's making plans for good housing for them. She's just getting all of her ducks in a row.
What does it feel like when you know that you have made a difference in somebody's life?
Awesome.
Music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved.
If you could tell somebody one thing about Acres of Hope, what would it be?
That it's very effective in healing people. We can't promise results because with anything, there's what we talk to our women about is everything comes down to willingness and ability. Where somebody is willing to apply it, we can make them able to overcome whatever they're struggling with. We have all the tools to make them able, so we can guarantee the tools work, and we've seen that work. Where we can't guarantee is somebody's willingness. So what we do is very effective if somebody sticks with it. But sometimes when you get close to somebody's hurts and pains, the first feeling is to run, kind of like when a dog is hurt and you touch a wounded, get too close. If you get to some of the really tender issues of things. We have women who have been sold by their moms for their own drug addictions. We've had girls who have been prostituted out by their parents. Those are pretty painful things, and when they go through and start exposing those wounds and memories of things that happen, it's pretty hurtful and hard to go back and look at those things, but they have to in order to understand how they affect their behavior today. And so as we go through that process, it's difficult. Not everybody's willing to go that deep, and so however far they're willing, we're very effective. So the more somebody has been able to say, I'm going to stick it out, we've seen great results.
If you could go back and change anything in your life, what would it be?
You know what? Honestly, nothing. Because had I not experienced what I experienced, I wouldn't be able to do what I do today, and I probably wouldn't have compassion for it. I know a lot of people who have had very privileged lives, but they don't have the same kind of compassion or passion for people who are hurting the way that I do. So we are, every one of us are a product of what we've gone through.
This is our fate. I'm yours.